Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Beauty Brief, your go-to podcast for all things makeup and beauty. I'm your host, Maddie Pede, and let's get into it. Okay, we are feeling good today, people. I have eye makeup on. Round of applause. Yeah, I know. There's something about going from a full-blown eye infection to finally being able to wear eye makeup again. I was definitely being a lot more cautious. I also had that little bit of dermatitis on my eyelid, if you remember from last week. Since then, that has completely cleared up. Shout out to La Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5. As soon as I put my full eye makeup on, I was like, hallelujah. It just feels good to be back. Anyways, we have no beauty news again this week. I feel like the end of the year, as things kind of wind down, brands are being low-key, no new brands are popping up, big news isn't popping up, so it's kind of just like, meh. We are just straight into latest beauty launches, smash or pass. This is where I go through all of the new beauty launches which have been announced or teased or leaked for that matter, and I will tell you whether I think they're worth a smash or a pass. Okay, starting out first with a product which brings up my eye infection trauma. This is the new Sky High Mascara in Gold-Glitz. I'm just like, wow. After the eye infection saga I just went through, no. I'm avoiding this like the plague. Absolutely not. It sounds like it could be beautiful. Beautiful concept for the holiday times. Like, imagine New Year's Eve and you have gold glitter on your eyelashes. Let's go 2026. But I don't think that's for me. Anyways, the description says a glitter mascara that can be worn alone or as a final layer over black or colored mascara for a sparkling finish. The gold shimmer formula gives lashes sparkling shimmer and endless dimension, perfect for festive occasions where you want a sensational look that really shines. The Sky High Flex Tower brush that provides optimal application, distributes the glitter evenly, and makes it easy to build intensity without clumping. It's only in the one shade called Gold-Glitz, which is a gold shimmering finish. Like I said, I think it's a really cool concept. I would be really interested like how the formula actually is. Like, is there a lot of fallout with the glitter? I don't know. For me personally, I mean, I'm doing a full eye glam for the first time in like months and months and months after an eye infection. So the thought of putting this near my eyeballs actually scares the poop out of me. It's a pass. Okay, moving on to a new eyeshadow palette from Cosmic Brushes. I was like, I swear they just launched one, and they did like 4 weeks ago. Actually, like, insane to me how fast brands are coming out with products. I wish we could slow down a little bit. Like, it's just gotten so out of control and so fast, and the turnaround for these brands is so quick. And I mean, that's just kind of the norm now. Like, they have to. It's nothing against Cosmic Brushes. That's just like the demand, I guess, and what consumers expect. I don't know. It's just, for me personally, I find it really overwhelming, and it's just like a lot. Like, I'm just overwhelmed. Anyways, the eyeshadow itself looks really, really beautiful. I really, really appreciate that this is like a full glam eyeshadow look. Also, there's a lot of cool tones in here, which is really, really nice. There was such a gap in cool toned eyeshadows that now brands are picking up on it, and it's like kind of the thing. Every brand is coming out with cool toned eyeshadows. So I do really love it. There's also some really nice colors in here. You have a really nice row of reds. There's a really beautiful like red matte shade. There's a purple row. I didn't even say the name of the palette. It is the Death Tarot palette. And the description says, as we approach a new season and the year comes to an end, we're reminded that everything in life has a cycle. Death is an essential phase of that cycle in order for us to make way for a new chapter. With 20 beautiful shades, including 12 mattes and 8 shimmer, 6 of those being shifty duochrome, multichrome, or holographic shades. The palette itself is $42, which, I mean, I feel like is a really decent price. I really, really like the concept behind the palette. I think it's really cool. It's like bringing on a new season, death to like the old season. I think it's really cool. For me personally, I'm not rushing to buy it. I'm not like, oh my gosh, need this, add it to the cart. So it's a pass. Okay, moving on to a new collab, which is available in Asia, but I would love, 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 love if they made this available in North America. This is a Hello Kitty x Maybelline collection. Sign me up. Like, the packaging is so cute. It's all the classic like Maybelline packaging. Like, they have the Sky High mascara, but it's in a pink and white like ombre tube with little Hello Kitty icons all over the bottle. Or the tube, I should say. It's really adorable. You still see that like Maybelline packaging, but different color choice, Hello Kitty stamped on it. It's really, really cute, and it does the job. The products itself, there is a gentle eye and lip makeup remover. You have the Sky High waterproof mascara in black and brown. I don't know if Maybelline does a waterproof Sky High mascara in a brown shade, but if they do, I'm going to need that immediately. It is quite the struggle to find brown waterproof mascaras. Either way, then there is the Superstay Vinyl Ink. You have 2 long-lasting lasting glossy kiss locking lip glosses. They look really, really beautiful. Like the pictures of them look stunning. There's the Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation, a classic, and the Hyper Shape in black, which is an eyeliner. I didn't even realize they had this. Maybe it doesn't exist in North America, but I'm like, hello, I want the Hyper Shape liquid liner here, and I would love a Sky High waterproof mascara in brown. I think this is adorable. I really, really wish we had this in North America. They would make such good stocking stuffers. Oh my God. Sigh. It's a smash. Okay, moving on to a new face powder from YSL. Now, I initially saw this and seeing that it was YSL, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like another luxury brand coming out with another product, which is so expensive. Like, I don't know. Initially, I always just kind of like brush off luxury brands. They have to wow me. I'm very hesitant at first. Then I actually read what this was and I was like, I'm gonna need to try this immediately. Okay, this is the All Hours Blush Cushion Face Powder. It is limited edition, which I'm like, why? I just don't understand like with face powders and stuff, like foundations, face powders, primers, why make them limited edition? Like I'm gonna run out of that ASAP and then want to buy another one. But oh wait, it was limited edition. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, whatever. Either way, this is a cool liquid cushion powder. Yes, you heard that right. With a refreshingly cool sensation. My acne prone, sensitive ass skin is like, crying inside. Provides a long-lasting base makeup. When the watery liquid powder touches the skin, it leaves the skin looking smooth and fresh, as if there were no pores or shine. Use it before makeup application as a finishing touch or to touch up your makeup to instantly conceal pores and maintain a beautiful finish all day long. Work, sign me up immediately. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The packaging, they describe it as a light blue color that evokes a cool feeling with a fluffy, puffier design and a silver logo shining on it. I will say the packaging is stunning. Classic YSL, their packaging is 10 out of 10. It's lovely. Like it is luxe. No notes on the packaging, no notes on the formula, other than I'm very, very excited to try it. I'm excited to see some reviews on it. Also, no tea, no shade, but because L'Oreal now owns YSL, I'm like, does that mean L'Oreal is going to come out with a product? Because I'm not gonna lie, that YSL price tag for an ongoing face powder that I would have to purchase, it's ruining the vibe. It's ruining the vibe. But that's fine. It's a smash. Okay, moving on to a new addition from the Sabrina Carpenter fragrances. This is the Lemon Pie Eau de Parfum. Now, right off the bat, I'm not like a lemony type of gal, but I hear such good things about her fragrances. Every time I've mentioned them before on the Beauty Brief, you guys say really, really good things. They're also so affordable. So I'm like, yes, Sabrina, let's go. Either way, this one says that it offers a fresh burst of lemon and a lingering trace of sultry sweetness. Zesty citrus unfolds into delicate notes of creamy vanilla and graham cracker crust. Okay, that actually sounds amazing. Evoking the irresistible scent of a freshly baked pie. Love. This quote is from Sabrina Carpenter herself. She says, this fragrance feels fun, happy, and a little nostalgic, which is the perfect combination. Oh my gosh, I couldn't agree more, Sabrina. Either way, it is $54.99 for 75 mils or $34.99 for 30 mils. It sounds really, really nice. When I looked up the Sabrina Carpenter fragrances online, there were some options available from Amazon Canada. Obviously, I'm Canadian, so getting my hands on this is a little bit tricky. I think it's sold at Ulta in the US, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I saw it available on Amazon and it was even cheaper than the prices they had listed on Trendmood. So I was like, I'm confused. Obviously, it was her older fragrances. This one hasn't launched yet. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This isn't the one I would typically go for because I'm not a lemony gal, like I said, but I really appreciate that it's actually good quality from what I hear and the price point is on par. Okay, just in time for the holiday season, this makes such good stocking stuffers. There are new scents from EOS of their body mists. Now, they already have body mists, if I'm not mistaken. I don't totally know. EOS isn't a brand I like typically reach for, but from my understanding, they already have some pre-existing body mists and then these are new scents. So they are $12.99 each, really good price point. I'm not sure about the longevity for these guys, so if you have any experience, let me know. The first one is pomegranate raspberry, then you have coconut waters, strawberry dream, creme de pistachio, pink champagne, and fresh and cozy. I would immediately be going for coconut waters. Like I said, really good stocking stuffers. I think this is really good for like a younger demographic or older, like whatever. I just think of like me using it in middle school and I think they've always been like more geared towards a younger demographic. But now you can do like a really nice gift with a body mist, an EOS body butter, a lip butter, like whatever. I just think EOS makes a really good gift. Love this. Price point's great. I give it a smash. Okay, moving on to another fragrance. 'Tis the season. My God. This one is from Snif, a brand I've yet to try. This is called the Crumb Couture Almond, which just sounds amazing. Like, oh my God, an almond croissant. I've recently discovered that I'm pretty sure I have a gluten intolerance. This is like self-discovered, by the way. I haven't gotten tested or anything like that, but I'm like 95% sure because I get the worst stomach aches. I feel like I have a rock in my belly. I get so bloated and my skin breaks out even more than it already does when I indulge in a lot of gluten. So I've been trying to cut out the gluten for the last like week or two. And the thought of an almond croissant right now genuinely sending me over the edge. I'm like, I can taste it. I can feel it like flaking apart. Oh my God. Anyways, the description of this fragrance says, this scent pays homage to the golden buttery flakes of crumb couture with a twice toasted sweet and almond twist. My mouth is literally watering. I'm not even joking, guys. Like, I'm almost drooling. It is $25 for 10 mils or $65 for 30 mils. So it sounds really, really nice. The things I've heard about this fragrance brand though is that the longevity is not very good, which I mean, the price point is good, like it's appropriate, but I'm just like, there's other fragrances out there that are affordable and last long. So it's just honestly like trying to sift through all those brands and all those options and all those fragrances to try and find the ones that are affordable and last long. Anyways, if you tried the brand Snif, let me know your thoughts in the comments. The things I've heard, like I said, haven't been great. I'm on the fence. It's a pass for now. Okay, we have a couple new products from Rare Beauty. The one I talked about last week, which was teased, has now been announced. It is a lip balm. I repeat, we have a lip balm. So let me find it here. There's 3 new products for the face, body, and hair. So the first one, which was teased last week, is the Find Comfort Lip Butter Balm plus overnight mask with hyaluronic acid butter for $18. There are different shades and different scents as well. I said last week it looks like a vape, and I still stand by that. Like it looks like a vape. But I will say it's like a chunky balm. Like it's kind of this like rectangular shape, and I really, really appreciate that. It's just so satisfying. Like it's like one swipe and you're done. Anyways, the description says a daytime balm and overnight mask in one petite package. Coats lips in hydration, leaving them softer, smoother, and more supple. The shades are Loved, which is a tea rose shade, and it is a subtle vanilla scent. You have Easygoing, which is clear, and Unscented. I really appreciate that that's unscented. You have Friendly, which is a muted caramel shade, also in the subtle vanilla scent. And then you have Uplifting, which is a deep cool berry shade, also in the subtle vanilla scent. So these will be available December 13th on Sephora. Really nice, really good stocking stuffer again if you need some last minute presents. I think the colors are okay. I mean, it's obvious that she's going to launch more as time goes on, see how the formula is. I think that's honestly what it is. Like, you know how I always go on about like, oh, another new shade and another new shade and another new shade of this lip butter and another new shade of this lip treatment. Like, I think what it is these brands launch in like 4 shades, see how it goes, and then just like keep launching from there. Once they like kind of get a hit, they're like, okay, launch, which is kind of like, yeah, that's fair. But once you come around to launching more shades of the lip product, do you really need to do like every single week, every other week? Like, it's just, then it gets to be too much, but that's my own thoughts. Anyways, like I said, the shades are okay. Me being me and very boring, I would probably go for Easygoing, which is the clear unscented shade. Okay, the next product which she is launching sounds very interesting. It is a hydrating body mousse to oil for $30, and then a body and hair fragrance mist. This is in a new scent called Find Comfort Feel Seen. It is a fresh floral scent. The keynotes are honeydew and a crisp ocean breeze. Sounds nice. I'm not typically gravitated to those types of fragrances, but the hydrating body mousse to oil sounds really, really interesting. The description says an airy mousse that transforms into a weightless oil, intensely hydrating for up to 8 hours with fresh notes. So down. It sounds so nice. And I think after the whole like vacation whipped SPF trend, this is a really good like on trend product to launch. I think it's super satisfying. I think the aesthetic girlies are totally going to get down with this. Plus, I think it could be a really cool, innovative way way to apply a body oil. Sometimes applying a body oil, especially out of the shower, feels like you're rubbing it in forever and ever and ever and nothing happens, which I mean, with a body oil, it typically just like sits on top of the skin. But even then, some of them are just like so heavy and so thick. You're rubbing it into the skin and it's just like you're baby oiled up. Like it's just a lot. Anyways, I'm very, very intrigued about this. I don't know if I'd be rushing to buy the body mousse just because of the scent, but knowing how the beauty world is, if this does well, then they will launch it in other scents. So I'm intrigued what they do from there. I'm down for the innovation though. I'm down for the lip balms. Can't go wrong. It's a smash. Okay, moving on to a new fragrance line from Khloé Kardashian. Oh my God, make it stop. Oh my God. I actually, like, I want to get up and leave. Okay, so last week I mentioned the Kardashians and my opinions on them because Skims announced a collab with Slip, the hair brand. And my opinions are still the same. It's just like the Kardashians just push out products like no tomorrow. Half the time, 3/4 of the time, I feel like it's such a money grab. Don't get down with it. I know a lot of people do. And I know like Skims, the quality is really, really good. Khloé Kardashian with Good American. The clothes are really good quality for the most part. Really, really cute. Like I think they have some good ventures and I think they have some good intentions behind certain things that they do. However, there are certain things which just feel really inauthentic. I definitely dabble. I watch the Kardashians every now and again. I watch clips of them. I really get down with what they're doing every now and again. It's just those other times I'm like, literally stop. Sit down. And that's exactly how I feel about this one. So Khloé Kardashian is expanding her fragrance line to hair mist, and this is the XO Khloé hair mist. The description says for this, the perfect finishing touch to your fragrance routine. This luxurious perfume mist delicately perfumes hair with the addictive fragrance. For $32. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think this could smell really good. I'll stop banging on about it. It is a pass. Okay, moving on to a bunch of new products from NYX Cosmetics. I'm totally here for this. I love NYX Cosmetics and I just feel like they are coming out with some absolute bangers. So firstly, they have the Make 'em Wonder Soft Matte Buildable Foundation. It is a skincare infused weightless foundation that delivers pro level buildable coverage with a real skin finish for all day comfort. Beautiful. Infused with vitamin C and hyaluronic acid, a hydrating foundation brightens, smooths, and perfects while feeling weightless on skin. Love that. Lasts up to 24 hours with fade, transfer, sweat, and water resistance for all day shine control in 45 shades. Really decent shade variety, really nice ingredients. It is a soft matte foundation, so we'll see kind of how matte it is. But I really, really appreciate that it is a weightless feel, skincare infused. Love it. I'm totally down for this. And you have the Wonder Snatch Loose Setting Powder. I swear to God that this already exists. So I saw this on Trendmood and I was like, I'm really confused. Anyways, this is their new brightening setting powder. It is a loose setting powder delivering up to 16 hours of sweat-proof wear and airbrushed natural matte finish, sets makeup, visibly brightens, and smooths the appearance of skin. Infused with green tea, rich in antioxidants, and lifting peptides in 8 shades. The one thing about the Wonder Snatch powders, which I thought initially when I saw them launched, is that they are very, very brightening, which can be a little bit scary. Oh, okay. I think the gist is that they're launching translucent shades. Okay, now it makes sense. So firstly, they launched the brightening shades. Now they're launching the translucent shades. Totally makes sense. Love that they did that. I still haven't tried the Wonder Snatch. It's really hard to find in Canada. I haven't been able to find it at all, which is so annoying. Oh my God. When you see other things launched in other countries and you're like, oh my God, can't wait. Me walking to the drugstore and then it's just like sadness. And then I look it up online, can't find it. It's like not on the NYX Cosmetics Canada site. It's nowhere to be found. Anyways, can't wait for it to be launched in Canada. Definitely gonna give it a go. The last product that they're launching is a Buttermelt Glow Boosting Highlighter Stick. Not totally into this. I don't know what it is about highlighter sticks. I just like don't get down. I'm like, I'm already not a big highlighter user. I always say that on the podcast. But a highlighter stick specifically, I'm like, let me just take a stick of oil and rub it all along the like texture and the like pock marks that I have from my acne scarring to just like highlight it all. You know what I mean? I feel like highlighter sticks are for the people with like perfect skin. No pores, no breakouts, no fine lines, no dryness, nothing. Anyways, I just don't totally get down with it. The description says, for an instant dewy glow, creamy, melts into skin for buttery smooth luminosity and a melty glazed finish in 7 shades, clear, white, pink, gold, peach, bronze, and copper tones. There are more shades in other countries. So I mean, it looks really beautiful. Like I said, just not my product. I did recently try the Buttermelt powder highlighters and my God, those things are pigmented. If you like a 2016 pigmented highlighter. Definitely get your hands on those and it will literally last you a lifetime. The pan is huge. Anyways, I totally get down with this. I'm a little bit weary about the foundation, but I'm down to give it a go. Like I said, I think NYX Cosmetics has been coming out with some absolute bangers. I'm totally here for this. It is a smash. Okay, last but certainly not least, this is a good product to finish on. This is a new lip balm from Patrick Ta Beauty. And oh my God, I saw this and I was like, no, Patrick, no. Firstly, you're about like 2 years too late. Okay, 2 years is a little bit exaggerated, but like we're just so done with the lip balms. Like we are done. Everybody has one. Everybody does one. And unless you're doing something like new and innovative or like really, really luxe packaging, not like a typical lip balm tube, like we don't want it. We just chill, you know? There's so many on the market. We are so over it. We're so over it. Oh my God. Either way, let's read the formula. This is the Major Moisture Smoothing and Hydrating Tinted Lip Balm. It has vitamin E and it is a high shine sheer lip balm with a cushiony texture and moisturizing ingredients that nourish lips for a softer, smoother pout with plumping peptides and bakuchiol. The mask-like feel meets a gloss-like finish elevated by a custom gourmand flavors. $25. I mean, the description sounds nice. I'm not like saying that this isn't going to be good. I trust that it's going to be good. If Patrick Ta is going to come out with a high shine lip balm, you know it's going to be high shine. You know it's going to be beautiful. Like, I just know that the formula itself is going to be nice. However, we don't need another lip balm. The packaging was just giving like basic lip balm packaging and I was, oh my God. I personally have been really struggling with Patrick Ta Beauty. It's a brand I initially absolutely fell in love with when they first launched. And then just the trajectory of the brand, I was like, what is going on? What are we doing? I don't know. So when I saw this, I was like, no, like this is not the right move. I just didn't really expect it from Patrick Ta. He's so glam. His makeup looks are so glam. He works with all these like unbelievable celebrities and models and like everybody that's just like really like a lip balm in this type of packaging. Like at least give us something. Like, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm frustrated, clearly. The shades are really, really beautiful. There is cocoa butter, which is a cream shade, pink salted caramel, which is warm pink. You have milk tea, which is nude. You have cookie butter, which is cool mauve, and then espresso, which is a deep brown shade. Really nice. Formula sounds amazing. I love that there's like some beautiful peptides in there. Bakuchiol is a really, really great skincare ingredient. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really, really disappointed by this. I really don't know what else to say. And I think for someone like Patrick Ta Beauty, at this point in the game, like look at the industry. There is absolutely no gap needed for another lip balm. Like everybody's got it. It's like growing up, like with kids, you always say like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Like how I feel in the beauty world is like, if you don't have anything useful to provide, don't provide it at all. Again, it's not saying that I don't think this formula is going to be good. It's just like, we literally don't need one. So put your efforts into coming up with like a new formula, something different, something we haven't seen, or a gap in the market, something where there's not a lot of it. That's when I just like get frustrated and I just look at something like this and I'm like, it just seems like a money grab. Like you're like, people like lip balms, let's give a lip balm, let's do a lip balm. Is oh my God. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. I'll cap it there so I don't go on and on and on. And this doesn't come across super mean. I hope it doesn't. It's just my brutally honest thoughts. It is a pass. I am excited to see some reviews on it and see like actually what the formula is like, but it's just disappointing. Okay, guys, either way, that is it for today's episode. As always, be sure to let me know what latest beauty launches you're smashing or passing. I read every single comment. I might not be able to respond to every single one, but I read them all. And I always really look forward to hearing your guys' opinion and what you have to say about all the beauty launches. Without further ado, I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.